and Silas pretty much knew when you go through that type of situation, guess what, y'all? You're not coming out of there. As a matter of fact, Paul and Silas, within their heart, they knew, Angulo, that they had death to look forward to, right?
Amen.
But look at what they did. Verse 25 says, but at midnight, Paul and Silas were doing what? Weeping and crying.
No, they were.
Saying, poor us.
Nope.
Saying there's no way we're going to make it.
Nope.
Boo-hooing and crying, which I probably would have been. Depressed, upset, bothered, worried, drinking, smoking, cussing. What were they doing?
Praising.
You better look up. You better not read it. Because after you read it, your life can never be the same again. It says, verse 25 says, and at midnight, Paul and Silas were praying.
Amen.
I get the praying part. Lord, please come and don't forget us, Lord. Please come and rescue us out of here, Lord. But what about the singing part? It says they were praying and singing. You're telling me through the midst of their most difficult time that these two men have the nerve to start praying and singing? Who does that? I don't know anybody that does that. And through the midst of their difficult time, they started praying and they started singing hymns to God. Watch this. And the prisoners were what? Listening. What do you think the prisoners were thinking? You know they about to die. Matter of fact, another version says some of the prisoners started swearing at them, right? But it says other ones started crying. You know why? I believe you know why the other ones started crying? Because the other ones probably felt like I would have felt. Man, these guys are going through probably the most difficult thing that they've ever gone through. And they're sitting there, they're praying to God, they're singing to God. So maybe they have a hope that I currently don't have, right?
Right.
But watch this. I love it. I love it. Suddenly, there was a great earthquake, so that the foundation of the prisons were shaken, and immediately the doors were opened, and everyone's chains were loosened. What? Watch this. I believe, write this down. God was so moved by Paul and Silas, their courage and their willing to stand in the midst of tremendous adversity, right? That it so moved God's heart that the earthquake came and the foundation of the prison was shaken and all the chains would just fell off everybody.
Amen.
Wow. Y'all don't get it. 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 Y'all try to take time to go and read the rest of it. But it said, and the keeper of the prison awake from his sleep, seeing that the prison doors were open. Supposedly the prison and all the prisoners had escaped. So he drew his sword. I saw the video. He drew his sword to kill himself. Verse 28, but Paul cried out with a loud voice saying, do yourself no harm, for we are all still here. Ooh, boy. 29, then he called for a light and ran in and fell down trembling before Paul and Silas, and he brought them out and said, the prisoner said, sirs, what must I do to be saved? Can you imagine? Can y'all get that? He said, sir, what must I do to be saved? Y'all, when you're going through tough times, and all of us will, when you're going through traffic, we'll get to that in a minute. When you're going through things in your life, right, if you pray,
Amen.
and sing, so I will praise the Lord, people will take notice, and they'll ask you, what is going on with you? I need what you got. For the second time, go home and read the rest of that. He came out on the other side. The prisoner, praising God. The jailer, sir, what must I do to be saved? Who does that? Where do you see that at, right? And then later on, you're going to read that. It said the man's whole household was saved. You know, I believe this. Paul and Silas could not have done that unless they were all in with the Lord.
Amen.
There's no way, I believe there's no way you can overcome tremendous adversity in your life unless you're all in. We're going to talk about it today, right?
Amen.
Oh, I love it. Paul and Silas went through probably one of the toughest times of their lives, right? They knew they were about to die. And the Bible makes reference that they served and they praised the Lord anyway. Key fact, write this down. You cannot do this. You can't live this type of life unless you're all in for God. Right? I said this last week. Some of you, we're about to go deep. Some of you are not all in with anything. You have a fear of commitment, right? And it's sad with your life. At this stage of your life, you're doing a whole lot of nothing. You've been doing a whole lot of nothing with your life. No purpose, no goals, a whole lot of nothing, right? God wants, I said it again last time, God wants to be wants you to have Him as top priority in your life. He wants to be your number one. Right? Amen. Paul and Silas no way could have gone through what they've gone through if God wasn't number one, if Christ wasn't number one, if they weren't all in, when you threw them into prison, guess what they would be like the rest of us? Right? Let's take a little journey. I don't know who told you that when you came to Jesus that everything was going to be all right. Right? I don't know who told you on this side of life that we were not going to have hard times. I don't know who told you that because of sin, because of Satan, we're constantly in spiritual warfare. There's a battle. There's a battle going on for your soul every day you live. There's in the spirit realm, there's war raging for your soul every single day until you die. When you die, then it's over with. Because when you die, your spirit either goes to one place or the other place. But while you're alive with the ability to choose, that battle is constantly going on. Matter of fact, Jesus made reference to it. Jesus said, I come. He said, the thief comes. He said, the thief comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. Right. But he says, but I am come that you may have life, and that you may have life to the full. And that's the battle. Amen. Right, now watch this. Watch this. See, at some point in time, for all of you fence straddlers, and there's many of you on TV and in this building, there's going to come a time where straddling the fence is not going to work for you no more. Right? See, for Paul and Silas, Pastor Wickham, there's no way Paul and Silas could have been praising and singing hymns to the Lord if they were straddling the fence. You can't do it. Watch this. Watch this. Let's see if this applies. What if, right, you lost a spouse? What's going to happen? This is not negative confession. It's just this thing. What's going to happen to you if your spouse dies? What's going to happen to you if you lose a child? Right? Or lose a parent. What's going to happen to you when you lose a parent? What's going to happen? Right? Are you going to be like Paul and Silas? Right? When, watch this. When the doctor tells you your child is gone. Right? I don't care how old they are. I don't care if they're 5 years old. I don't care if they're 95 years old. If they're your children, it's still going to hurt you when you lose them. Right? Amen. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do when you find out that man that you've been married to for 50 plus years have had another family on the side and you never knew? What you going to do? Or better yet, what you going to do when you find out that your wife that you thought she was cool, your wife, you just found out your wife's been walking on the other side. Right? What you going to do? Right? What are you going to do when that job tells you, I don't want you anymore? We don't need you. Your services are no longer needed in this building anymore. What are you going to do? What do you do? We don't need you anymore. Your position has been eliminated. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do when you start having problems with your kids? See, watch this. When the kids are little, you say, get in there and go to bed. I'm tired of you tonight. And they get in there and do it. What are you going to do when you start having problems with your kids and all of a sudden that get in there and go to bed won't fix it no more?
Right.
Right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do when you go through your child's things and you find a gun in his drawer? What are you going to do? And you act like a bug, I want to call a BB brain parent, that you had no concept that my little boy was into this kind of stuff there you do. What do you do? What are you going to do when you find out your teenage daughter has been sexually active? As a matter of fact, she has a name on the street for being a hoe. What you going to do? I'm serious, what you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you find out that your child has an addiction, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do if your child goes to jail? Let me tell you something about that. I can speak on that a little bit. All this think we know Jesus stuff. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. God is good, right? When you hit in the stomach with that stuff, guess what it makes you do? I don't know what she was doing. I can tell you what I was doing. There would be times I would go downstairs in my little office and Satan was down there waiting for me. And guess what he was down there? What do you think he was down there waiting for me for? Guess what he was saying to me?
Gotcha.
Say, bro.
Make you doubt yourself.
You never thought yours was going to go out like this, did you?
Yep.
Say, bro. He ain't coming home. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure he don't come home. Now, watch this as a parent. See, y'all ain't parent, you don't want to say, okay, watch this as a parent. Okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to start crying? There have been times where it's like, you know what, I don't know if you went through this. Because this is what it means. I don't know if y'all do this. Maybe this was just us. I didn't want to ask her how she was feeling because if she felt bad, if I was being tormented by Satan with these thoughts, then I knew she hadn't been tormented by the same thought, and us sharing the tormenting thought probably wasn't going to help the situation, right? So without fail, I would go downstairs, and there he was waiting for me. You tell me what the enemy did one night, showing me visions of the good days, the good times. Remember when your boys used to, all they cared about was playing video games in the summertime, and all they wanted to do was eat up all your food. That's the good thing you had to worry about. Now look at what you're worried about. He's in the big house with all of these killers and murderers and rapists and people that's going to do him harm. After a while, what was I going to do with those thoughts? What was I supposed to do? I'm usually get up, you can have Jesus. See, this is what I have to remind myself of. Father, this day didn't take you by surprise. You knew that this day was coming. I pray in the name of Jesus, Lord, I release my child over to you for your divine protection to be over there, or me at that time. So when the enemy came with the thoughts, and the thoughts were real, then he was show, and then all of a sudden, it's like we went through like a 5-year period, boy, of all of these prison shows that came on TV. One right after the next, showing you how bad the prison was and what they do to people, and blah, 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 blah. And I finally had to turn TV off, right? Because of the images and the thoughts that were going on, right? I had to start rebuking. I bind this in the name of Jesus. Father, I cast down that thought. I release them over to you. I release them over to you, and I stand on that regardless of how I feel. Right? I was Paul and Silas in the midst of that trouble, right?
Right.
And I later found out those things that he had got into, that see, there was times, I don't know if you went through this. There were times the Lord would wake me up in the wee hours of the morning. My son's image would come to my mind, and I would start praying. I never told her nothing about it. Because I knew she was going through her own thing. I was going through my own thing. And I would start praying, right? And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm just being real. I don't like you going down the wrong place. When that kind of stuff happens, man, I'm telling you right now, you look, without the Lord, you ain't going to sleep. You forget about that. Because your mind is heavy. See, this is part of the reason why I said, I like to believe I done sent my mom through a lot of stuff. You know why? Because I don't want that stuff coming back on me like that, right? All this little bull crap you're out here doing now, guess what? See, you never really understand until your child is out there living for the devil, and you know the devil is real, and you know that the enemy is waiting to put his hands on them, then all of a sudden all this stuff starts making a little sense to you then, right? Right? Amen. What are you going to do when sickness comes up on you, right? And you went to the doctor, you've been going to the doctor, and they can't figure out what's wrong with you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to... I heard stories like my grandmother told me, she said, Pastor King, she said, does anybody care? She said, every weekend, I hate letting my 13-year-old grandson go outside because of all of this violence that's going on in my neighborhood. When I was young, I didn't worry. My mother didn't worry about us walking back and forth to school. But nowadays, you have to be concerned about your kids walking back and forth to school because of all of the violence that's happening in our areas now, right?
Yep.
Right? What about that family member that's on drugs? Right? And it just breaks your heart to see them I mean, it's like, wow. Man, really, wow, this is crazy. This is just really downright crazy watching you go through this. What do you do when the enemy starts attacking your mind? Right? When you're looking around and you don't even know. In your mind, some of y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, this is serious. Some of y'all think y'all crazy, right? No, you ain't crazy. What Satan is doing, he's attacking your mind, right? And this is what he attacks your mind with. Sometimes there's days when you don't even know which way is up, right? Those feelings of depression. Guess what? Depression is a spirit that wants to attach itself to your mind, right? Watch this. If other people from the outside, they look at your life and say, man, I wish I had your life. You inside your life say, I wish I didn't have this life, right? The spirit of depression is dominating you, right? The society calls it mental illness. But the spirit of depression is dominating you. You cannot find a reason to be happy. That ain't from God. Right? Right?
Right.
I said, right?
Right.
Like marriage problem. Why does it appear like so many marriages are just on the rock? Let me tell you why. Because of selfishness, right? Selfishness will destroy every single marriage. And this is what I mean by selfishness. See, when you make those vows to get married to someone, Pastor Rico, you make some promises, right? And those promises says, we're going to do this thing, right? For better, for worse, for richer, for poor, and love and honor, and sickness and health, until death do your part. You might die. But watch this. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. I'm a believer in this. It takes two to make the marriage work. Right? Amen. It takes two. And what I mean by it takes two to make the marriage work, I can't be all in, and maybe you ain't all in. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. Okay, let me give you an example. Let me give you another example. Let me tell you something. Y'all didn't realize this. How many of y'all, it's like this. Okay, man, look. If I'm all in, and you're not all in, it's going to create some problems. Major problems. Because we won't have common ground, right? Amen. Right? Man, I can't be going left while you're always constantly going right. Or vice versa, right? At some point in time, there has to be mutual respect that says, look, babe, how can we get on the same page, right? Right? Let me tell you something about this nightclub stuff. Tied into the marriage thing. I told you this. I don't get me wrong. I mean, people do what they do, and that's fine. That's God bless them to do what you do. But let me tell you something. Okay, if Juanita wants to be partying all the time, girl, To where she got her hot popping out there in the street, half dressed. Now watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay, if me and her want to go together, okay, you do what you do. You know what you do. But watch this though. You all want to have to marriage, that's what you didn't think about this. When she goes out half dressed with all her business out, guess what she goes in? Guess what she steps into? She steps into a place where spirits are waiting for her, right? And y'all never even thought like this. That the spirits that you get on you out here, guess what you're doing with those spirits? You're bringing the spirit back to your house, right? Now you wonder how come y'all can't get along nowhere, right? I ask this question. If those boobs are from my eyes only, why does everybody else have to see them? I didn't hear you. That's right.
Yeah.
I said, say it loud.
Yeah.
Not because you're black and you're proud. Say it loud.
Yeah, what do you...
That's right.
What do I look like going to a place with all my junk out? And I'm going at home. What you trying to say? I ain't gonna mess with that. There's certain fights that work out. Man, where you going? I'm going out. Why you dressed like that? Because I want you, I'm gonna do. Oh, really? But you're also married. See, you never, watch it. You never thought like this. Do you realize that you're dishonoring your spouse when you do that? I ain't dishonoring. They said you ain't cool. I'm never cool with that, Sister Gordon. Never cool with it. That butt and that breast are meant for my eyes only. What did I say wrong? I just said clear? Dude, you sitting there. Okay, picture it. You sitting there, all your business out. All your business out. You do see it, but it's really the worst thing.
Beyond.
You see it all over you. I'm going to catch you. What type of bull are you trying to perpetrate? And I'm your man.
Man.
And I noticed when we was at the altar getting married, promising to do down visit, all those people in there. What you portraying? Well, this is what you portraying. God, brace yourself. This is what you portraying. There's an inner, you didn't even realize there's an inner need for attention.
Oh, I thought it was like it's like I thought about that.
Inner need for attention? What inner need for attention? There's an inner need for validation. I thought your man was supposed to do that. I thought your woman was supposed to do that. There's an inner need to be made. I want to feel good. I want somebody to notice me. That's it. That's it. It's it. You know why it's it? Guess what? Guess what? Eventually, I guarantee you this, and tell me if I'm wrong. You're wrong. Not only, it would be one thing if you were going by yourself, which you probably should, if you're married, you probably should do that anyway. But why are you going to drag your friends with you?
Yeah.
We try to find Jesus. We ain't going to find Jesus up in that place with all your business out. And as a matter of fact, if you notice that it's getting skimpier and skimpier and skimpier and skimpier, well, I want to say, well, hell, you might well go out with nothing.
Yeah.
Heaven. What real man, what Jesus loving man gonna pick his woman from that spot? Baby, I want you. No, I don't. Everybody wants you. Is that what you like? Is that what you want? I told her the more she becomes more sexier to be, the more she cover up. Right, what did you just say about you? What did you just say? I said the more she cover up, the more sexier she is to me. That doesn't make no sense. That goes into this culture. Right? But you never thought about this, did you? You never thought about, okay, you ever thought about this? Ray Parker Jr., I have no idea who Ray Parker Jr. is. I'm going to give you a little tip on who Ray Parker Jr. is. Ray Parker Jr. had this little song called Why You Think You're Fooling Her, and They Might Be Fooling You. Remember, if you can do it, she can too. There's a part of that song that shook me to the core. He says, why it's time for Jack to return from the hill, somebody else has been loving Jill. And that goes both ways. You got your popping hot, behind, out of these places, and you look around for you know where you're, man, baby, come on, I'm getting my wife told me, go, honey, go. Right? That's her free time. Right? Let's be real. You don't think nobody wants Bubba, but I said it before. You would be surprised who's looking at Bubba. Your best friend said, I can't go with you tonight because she's double back. She's over there cooking Indian for Bubba. You better watch out, girl. This game ain't new. It's an old game. Right? But see, there's no way your marriage is going to survive where both parties are not all. You can't do what Paul and Silas did if both sides are not all in. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Self-esteem issue. Stop this. Self-esteem issue. How are you call yourself a Christian, a lover of God, and you look in the mirror and you don't like yourself? That's an affront to God. This is what I mean by that. God says, see, this is what I had to settle on for a long time ago about myself. I had to settle with this. I had to start looking at myself as He looks at me.
Amen.
I had to start saying about myself the things that He says about me. I had to start living in a way that's pleasing to Him. So therefore, my identity is found in what He thinks about me. Right?
Amen.
See, once you truly know who you are, right? Once you're truly content with who God says that you are, you won't fall for all of this craziness that the world. You ever notice young people are getting crazier and crazier and crazier, and guess what? The people in the world, they're not flocking to the church, but the few church people that go, why are you always flocking with them? These people are going to hell, and watch this, y'all. These people are going to hell and you partying with them. And they're going to look at you and they're going to say to you when they get to hell, like, I know you didn't, remember the story in the Bible where the boy says, I know you didn't tell me. I'm going to try to tell you because I was trying to party with you. Right?
Right.
Versus this, if I sit you on a crusade, we're going to go into these places. We're going to take ground for Jesus. Right? We're going to send you out. Some of y'all do no shows. I ain't going to that place talking about Jesus. What's wrong with you? Right? But this is what you do. Have you ever thought about this? You ever wonder the people that, I'm not talking about partying, the people that you're partying with, you ever notice this? Ain't nothing wrong with partying in its context. Right? You ever notice that whenever you come to tell about the Lord, they don't want to hear it? Right? They don't want to hear nothing about God coming out of your mouth. I saw you here, you were drinking all the liquor up. I couldn't get no more because you drunk it all. Church person. Right? Right? My uncle told me this story. He said his wife, I don't care. You think I ever care what I don't get to be asleep at that time? I don't care. I don't care what I don't. My uncle said his wife would get dressed every Friday with those skin beats, going out to the club, going to the bar, doing all this other kind of stuff. And he said, hey, why you doing all that stuff, but I'm at home. That's the way my uncle was. And he said, I'm going to fix her. Hey. So he said, the next Friday came, I started getting dressed up, man. So that's it. And she said, where you going? He said, I'm going out. She said, what you going out for? He said, I might want to be seen.